think the experiment is complete. Yeah, there's definitely been a change. Let me just take him out of here. Hello? Are you
Hello?
awake? Hi.
Has it happened already?
It has happened. Yeah, it's been a few days actually.
Wait, I was out for how many days?
It was just two, you know. It's not that many, but it takes a lot, to get all your DNA. Wow, you there's there's some noticeable change with you. Um I noted it. It was mainly I don't know what happened with your face. Welcome back to another episode of Ravencraft on the Raven SMP server. Today we are going to be working on the custom tree forest. But first I wanted to show you that we have all the iron needed to make a penta beacon. Now we just need to fight the wither a few times. Like 4. But let's head to spawn. This is actually the perfect time to get an aerial view of exactly where we need to start making this custom forest. So I'm looking at spawn, and I think either this section here or this section here. Actually, I think this section here will be perfect because we'll start experimenting. So I need to chop down these trees and also take down their leaves because we need leaves for the custom trees. Wow, there was so many rhymes there. With this process of making these custom trees, I really need a lot of wood. So I'm going to cut down the trees that I started with, but the problem is I am going to need more wood because I want to make this roofed forest taller. I don't want to make it cramped or anything like that. I want it to feel open, more open. So if you've noticed, I've got some new channel art. I have my profile picture and my banner now, all custom made by Trav, who is a fantastic artist. Thank you so much, Trav. You have made my channel look so good, and you've also made me have the ability to do this. Doesn't that look amazing? I'm so proud of myself for doing that on Adobe Premiere Elements. Not even Pro, not After Effects, Elements. It looks so good. Oh, wow. And without that art, I wouldn't have been able to do any type of animation like that at all. So thank you so much, T-Rab. You are a huge help. Okay, as these leaves are despawning, I want to get a quick height check. So these are usually 4 blocks thick, and I want to keep them around there because otherwise they'll be really, really big and bulky. The thing with custom trees is you just have to mess with them until they work, and you have to keep at it for a very long time. So that's what we're going to do here. The jump boost is actually really nice. I love that we have jump boost on the server right now. That's our main thing at spawn. So let's pillar up to about here. That looks good, and then I want the branches to kind of start out from here. So if we look, there are some like branches sticking out. How do I get up? I'm gonna use leaves. So I want to start it here, and we can go up another 2 or 3 blocks. And this will be the top part. See, I want it to be a roof forest, and I want it to be huge. So this will be the top part of the tree. Now, I'm really bad at the leaves, so I'm going to do those last, actually. And I'm going to take these branches out a little bit, up and out. And then I want a lower hanging branch here. And I don't want that one to go out very far. And then I want a mid-hanging one about there. And then I'll place this like that. Now we have a small outline for the branches of the tree. I think this one needs to be one bigger. So if I can't reach that until I get to like here. Yep, there we go. Okay. And I want these branches to come out. Like you can see there, they'll come out again. So it looks like this is where we need to go here. Awesome. And then we're going to come out a few more blocks right here. So I'll use this as scaffolding. And then I want these branches to reach the top. Oh, you can see Jake's place from here. That looks so good. And I think this is as far out as we want to come, is like this. And then we'll break these. But as you can see, it's already starting to come together. And actually, to give it a little bit more shape, I'm going to take out these blocks here. Now, the reason I'm taking it out is because now it looks like it kind of curves this way. So maybe I can place a block here, and you'll be able to see a curve a lot more. Yeah, look at that. It looks like the branch is coming this way. And in fact, let's make this one more over here. So make this go like that. So now, with that branch, you've really got that, like, that curved look to it. Like it's coming diagonally this way instead of just straight out that way. Because nature doesn't just grow in straight lines. It goes diagonal. It goes wobbly. Ooh. I don't know what it is with today, but I am acting very, very hyper and very strange. Oh, here's a topic that I want to talk about. It is so hot. It is so hot in my room, and it's like 90 degrees in here. I'm not kidding. It's literally 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is I can't put my fan on when I'm recording. It's just a nightmare. So, yeah, whenever you I'm making a video these next few days or this next week, just know that I am suffering for you. So you don't have weird sounding voices and fans in the background. I am sacrificing for you. And okay, there needs to be one little branch that goes like further out this way maybe, because this looks a little flat. Or maybe actually we can dig this in so we can make these come down here and this down one. Maybe this one too. Yeah, I think that's gonna look really good. This is starting to look like one of the best custom trees I've ever made in terms of these dark oaks, because I tried this in creative and I just didn't do very well. Well, at least people are filling in their creeper holes, I guess. That's a plus. And then maybe actually we'll do like this. Yeah, and then it starts to come into the ground like this, just like we did around the shop area here, and we'll have a diagonal there. Yes, and then one here. Oh, that looks so good. And then over here, because there's a steep edge, we can terraform this back a little bit, right? And if we terraform this back, we can get the roots coming underneath. So I'll just place that there. And we can get these roots coming like this and like coming out, you know? So there's this indent here. And then this root can do this and continue on here. Does that actually look like it's continuing? No. But if I do this, it does. Yeah. So I think I added a little too many roots there, though. So we'll take these out and just leave this as is here. The thing with these trees is you want to start with the logs, and then you want to add some detailing like fences and stuff like that. You don't want to go straight into the leaves. Leaves are actually the last step, so I doubt I'll need 6, but like this looks a little bit better, and then we can add some And okay, so once you're done with fences, you usually move on to the stairs and slab side and then leaves. Okay, so I want to give this a little bit of depth. You know how it says it's moving that way? It looks like it's going that way. So I'm going to try to illustrate that a little bit with this wood going like this. No, that doesn't look the best, but what we can do is this. So like you can see it slope a little bit that way. I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. The problem with dark oak is you're supposed to, with custom trees, you're supposed to add like a darker texture to everything, but the dark oak logs are actually lighter than the planks. So the planks are lighter than the logs, so it kind of adds this weird kind of texture to it. I know we're going to want one there. And then slabs like that. That might be a little too much wood there. We'll kind of bring that back and add a slab there. Okay, this is looking really, really good so far. Now it's time for sleep. Now I need to pillar up with a block I know I'm not going to use here, so it doesn't take away from the aesthetic of what we're doing with the leaves. So the leaves are kind of tricky. First thing you do is you spread them out like this on a custom tree. So anytime there's like the top of a branch like this, you put these leaves around it so you can get that layered effect going. You know that leaves are going to sprout off. And there we go. And once they sprout off from every branch, then you can take a look and see where you need to add and just keep jumping up and down off the tree to see what you can add, what leaves would make this better. So right now, it's already taking shape. It looks amazing. So this is the type of roof forest I want. I want it to dwarf people. I want it to be like we are insignificant compared to nature. You know, the longer this episode goes on, the more I am, like, burning to death. I'm, like, being cooked. I'm being slowly roasted. It's like I'm in a sauna. Yeah, it's like I'm in a sauna. I'm, like, slowly starting to lose my mind because of the heat. And I just, I'm doing it for you guys, though. I'm doing it. Okay, let's step back. Oh, wow, that looks really good, actually. That looks fantastic. Okay, let's take that out. Yes, I love it. I love it. This tree looks so good. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is coming along. I like it. I like it a lot. It really gives, like, if this whole area was like this, you could kind of get this feeling that you're being, like, dwarfed. Also, I added this little hidey hole in here so that people can sneak around. Okay, I better make it so mobs can't spawn in here. I didn't want to light it up, so we need to add some of these. Oh, and that actually makes it look so much better. Yes! Oh. Ooh. Yes. Okay. I think this part was lacking just a little bit on volume, so we're going to bring it out a little bit, and we're going to take this kind of pattern here and make this hang down a little bit. Okay, the pruning is done. I'm serious this time. The pruning is done. And it looks fantastic. I love this look. Imagine a whole bunch of these trees just replacing the forest we have in this area. So let's take a good skyline view here. I want to make sure it looks like that. Okay, we've got one final flyby. Look at this. Okay, yep, There's the forest. And you can't even tell the difference. It looks so good. This tree, okay? This looks amazing. This tree. So we've got these really tall ones, but then I looked over here. Look at how this hangs. This looks so... Can you imagine a short, stumpy tree like this doing this every once in a while? It looks so good. So we have these big ones and these short ones. Yes, I am loving this project so much. This project is going to be amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. By the way, next episode, we fight 2 withers at the same time. Get ready.